Welcome to your Monday Morning Pep Talk. I'm Rachel Pritz, life coach and consultant, and these are designed to be 2 minutes or less and to get your week started off right. So I want to tell a quick story about my essential self and my social self. So I've talked a lot about this. Sometimes I call it your authentic self and your social self. Last week we talked about the everybody's, and they have a lot of influence on your social self. So the person that you become in this world, not the person you were meant to be, that's who you are authentically. And so it's really important to unravel that and start to operate more from your authentic self versus that social self. And there needs to be a bit of a balance there. I'm not saying just run into work and be completely yourself. The social self is there for good reason. But when you're operating more out of the social self side of things, that's when you get into trouble. So you want to really tap into that authentic self. And that's when you feel like you're following your true north. That's when your uniqueness comes out. That's when your playful side of surprising things come out in the authentic self, especially when we pushed him or her down for a long time. There's only so long you can do that before she or he starts to scream and say, nope, this isn't our North Star. We're not heading towards our North Star. This is not okay. So I'm going to tell you a story just about a time that I recognized this. So, and I didn't recognize it till I was in my 30s. So in school, I was told on a report card that I talk too much. And it was multiple report cards, and finally I got the clue. I was socially engineered to understand that this was not okay, that I needed to be quiet and I needed to not speak up. So fast forward 20 years and I'm sitting in a boardroom in an important meeting, and that's still coming up for me, okay? I'm still not speaking up because I was told that that was bad. So it took me several years to unravel that, to understand that's how I was socialized, but that's not really who I am. I can actually be a very assertive person. And so I started speaking up more in meetings, and wow, I felt like I was really following my true north, and it felt fantastic, and people noticed it. It got me promoted. So it's important to question this, to kind of see what you've been socialized to do and what you actually want to do in your heart, and then get more of that. Have a good week.